Hashtag me too. You know, when you look at the top 20 stocks, it's everything that accumulate. It's what keeps this country alive. American Express.
There you go. Back up.
Standard and Poor's.
Right, S&P. Right, the top 20.
Yeah.
S&P 20. Yeah, it's every company that keeps this country alive. Somehow GE was delisted to bring on who? Walmart. Walmart was brought in and GE was delisted off of it.
Is Spectrum under one of these umbrellas?
Walmart, who's having Black Friday on Thursday.
But of course, because the calendar don't matter. And I'm sorry, I don't agree with Black Friday. That's fucking racist.
I don't agree with it because it's dumb. It's like you people don't have the internet. I don't care what they have there as their loss leader, have to go in and buy it. You can find the same thing somewhere on the internet. And you're going to get there. They're not going to have it. They're going to give you a certificate. You're going to get run over by people that you're nut to butt with in a line and everything else. It's just dumb.
Yeah, but Tom, some people like being nut to butt with other people.
Well, you can do that too without going to Walmart.
No, you got Target for that.
Hey, not for anything. You were right with your first comment. You can find that on the internet.
Yeah,
I have a 48-inch flat screen TV that I got 3 years ago online from Best Buy, $99, no shipping.
Woo, bargain.
And it's like, I didn't have to look that hard for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, stop it. Stop it. It should be Gray Thursday, by the way. And does anybody else notice, like I have, Thanksgiving this year comes on the JFK anniversary assassination day.
Oh, something to be grateful for?
Yeah.
That's fucked. I didn't even know that. I never even put two and two together on that. That's kind of fucked up.
Make sure your turkey is in the oven back and to the left. Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
That and I'll go get on top of the library and shoot at watermelons.
Mm-hmm.
You sure we don't want that turkey in the microwave for that, Thanksgiving challenge? Hashtag Thanksgiving challenge.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you didn't see that? All the millennials, is that what they're called? Did I get that right finally?
No.
No, okay, whatever. It's just, I guess, running joke on the internet. They're calling their parents, because, they're of the age where they're cooking dinner. My turn to cook dinner. I got a house now, Mom and Dad. I can cook Thanksgiving dinner. You come to my house. So they're calling up their moms and dads, or how long do I put this 25-pound turkey in the microwave? How long to cook it?
Here's a true fact for you. Before I moved here, there was not even a microwave in my home. I don't use them. For 20 years, I don't use a microwave. If I need water boiled, guess what? You can put it on top of a stove and it's boiling within about 90 seconds.
Yeah.
I use a microwave to reheat food because I cook once a week, and then everything is just whatever I cooked is what I eat for the week.
There's
and
no popcorn. Popcorn on the stove, bro.
Same here. And
I don't have a pan that's good enough to do popcorn on the stove.
I have a popcorn. I have a popcorn
Jiffy Pop, and there's still things that the microwave does well, and I admit it. It's like it refreshes bread really well.
Yes.
There's things it does well, but I do not like microwaving things. If I have leftover pizza, it goes in the oven.
Toaster oven.
Yeah.
I put mine in a toaster oven. I use my microwave to reheat Chinese food. It's the perfect apparatus for it, period. All you got to do is put a wet paper towel over the food and reheat it, and it's instantly rice is tender again. You can't get that in a stir fry without adding fucking water and soy sauce and all sorts of other shit.
Good for reheat. Gojira Whopper.
No MSG.
Gojira Whopper.
No MSG.
Gojira Whopper.
Microwave. I hate the microwave. I hate it. You're right. I won't even put popcorn in there. I don't buy. Get fucking Orville Redenbacher on top of the stove with that butter oil bullshit. Tastes just like a movie theater
popcorn?
Yeah, it tastes just like a movie theater popcorn, and I've been doing it for like the last week and a half watching all the Harry Potters.
I don't like movie theater popcorn. It's too briny and too buttery.
Too much cud.
Too much cud. You're chewing and you're stuffing it in your mouth, and then all the popcorn's gone, and all of a sudden you're chewing on the centers of all the holes and all the little fucking nails off of it, and then you feel like a cow.
Yeah, I like the black. It's called Black Jewel.
No hole.
It's those little tiny black kernels that make the little tiny crunchy. I don't like the ones that are like styrofoam.
Not completely popped popcorn.
No, but they're holeless also because they're already skinned off somehow, and they can still pop. I used to buy that shit all the time. Popcorn. Holeless popcorn. This way you don't got to like pick them out of your teeth later on. But yeah, popcorn on top of the fridge.
Yeah, just buy it in the bag.
How did it? Oh, okay. I was gonna say how did that shit not pop already. But yeah, microwaves are useless. I throw everything in the toaster oven.
Since you guys aren't doing a Thanksgiving show, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Eating turkey.
And are you going to family or you having people over?
Webb's got big family, so he's definitely doing family. Ren, with the boy, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
Going up to PA. I'm going
to PA. Dog and I are going to go do Thanksgiving. He's going to go terrorize cats.
I'm doing my brother and sister-in-law's customary ever since my divorce. I don't have a house that can accommodate a dozen people.
What about you, Tom? What are you doing?
Shoot foxes or something. And
I've got there's some people I know here locally that invited me over, and I'm going with another friend over to their house, and I always feel like I'm the guy that got invited to a soup kitchen. It's like, here's this poor vagabond that didn't really have anybody Thanksgiving with, but no, they're real close friends. So, and one of them is actually originally from Texas, so I'm sure we'll watch the Cowboys game. But I don't like turkey that way. I like sliced peppered turkey and stuff, but I don't like a carcass of turkey. I don't like stuffing. I prefer a ham. So, I'll go there and sit and
damn, Tom,
think about what
we should be closer together, Tom, because we'd be having kind of the same thing going on. I deep fry turkey though, so it's better than just a carcass. But I do the ham. I prefer the ham way more over anything else. We do. And I am a non-stuffing person either.
Stuffing stuff.
Those poor people that have to put turkey on their cornflakes just to get rid of it. Trying to figure out all the ways you can.
No, I know all the ways. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I know all the ways. I mean, I grew up Southern, so.
Yeah, it's not my favorite holiday. I went over that big. I mean, people were just hating me today on my show because I'm like, I prefer Thanksgiving. I mean, Christmas to Thanksgiving because there's something for the kids to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Do you guys know anybody? Somebody asked me this in my show today in the chat room. Do you guys know anybody that has the tradition of going out and playing football on Thanksgiving?
Used to.
Yeah, when I was younger, we used to do that. It's kind of like the same way, and this is a weird one. On 4th of July, we used to go out and play wiffle ball. That lasted about, 12 years before everybody finally moved away. But I haven't done the football thing since, since at least it's about 2000. When did I get rid of the house? Because I had the fucking football field in the backyard. Well, at least 35 yards. We used to play I would play every Thanksgiving. So it was like 2006, 2007. We would do that. Anything to get away from the bitches on Thanksgiving.
Well, that's the thing is Thanksgiving is basically the guys all sitting in one room drinking beer and talking football and watching the game, and all the women having pecking order fights over food preparation.
Why?
And the kids.
I want to put the marshmallows in the yams.
When's your green bean casserole going to be done so I can get these delicious stuffed peppers?
Yeah,
and
nasty. But yes, you're right. The pecking order in the kitchen while they drink wine.
Yeah, and then the breakout of all of the, that rummage sale of chairs that gets put around the table.
Who wants to sit over here? I got
puts
a good
different-
spot.
3 different tables with different levels and passing the food around. And
No, Marcy, you can't sit there. That's the children's table.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
It's
gone through all
just,
that shit in my life, too.
let me
then the
make you a
fight breaks
plate.
out.
Let me make you a plate. You're going home. Let me make you a plate.
Then there's always a fight that breaks out like, who wants the pumpkin pie or the apple? Oh, you don't want my pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
Want to have the cheesecake that grandma? I mean, then that whole fight breaks out. And then all you hear like 10 minutes later is, look, Marcy, they're all asleep on the couch. Good for nothing men.
Yeah.
Gone through that shit my whole life. Coming from an Irish family, an Italian family, I've heard all that shit. Thanksgiving is just a disaster. I mean, it's great. It's fun. It's another day to drink. I could do that at home.
Oh, my family, they learned real quick. They'd start trying to rope me in. They'll say, hey, I don't have to come here. I don't. Would make not a blip in my life if I didn't have to drive an hour and a half to put up with this. Having awkward small talk with my white trash cousins that I haven't seen for a whole year. What am I supposed to talk to them about? So, you still on parole? I mean, it's just...
So finally kicked that meth habit?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Is that your Trans Am out front? Like I didn't know already?
Right.
Oh, so you're going to have the same guy that airbrushed your van do your tattoo. Good move. Good move.
Heard the same thing, too. The sob story at the table. Oh, Michael's not doing well. And now JoJo, well, he's going to have to go into rehab to get cleaned up. Oh, is that your Bentley that you drove up in?
Yeah, we're going to wait to have Jay Bird's birthday party till his daddy gets out of jail.
I heard that, too. All right, so you brought up football Thanksgiving. I'm going to wrap up with this. I want to know who you got in the games. Bears, Lions, 12:30, Thanksgiving Day.
Give me the
best-
Lions. Give me the Lions.
Taking the Lions.
Upset. Yeah, Lions.
Bears, the third best defense in the league right now. Thump. Bears,
I'm
Lions.
going to have to go with the Bears.
No Trubisky. Is that the decision? Is that why?
For me, yes.
I said Bears, so.
Oh, I know that, but I was asking him. Okay, you got Bears. So, Ren? 7-3 on the Bears. Kind of tough.
I'm going to go Bears. I think Bears are for real. The Detroit's just a disaster.
The Bears kind of scare me without Trubisky. Who's their backup? I don't even know. Colt McCoy? Oh, no, wait, wrong team. Not Mark Sanchez because he just got a new contract. Colin Kaepernick?
Chase Daniel, I believe, is the Bears
Yeah,
backup.
that's even better.
He didn't he? No, he's not so bad though. Didn't he study behind Drew Brees? Thought he came from the Saints, if I'm not mistaken. I'm taking the Lions in that game.
He did come from the Saints. His Chase Daniel played for Powerhouse High School in South Lake, Texas, and then he went to Missouri. And his dad, I think, is a no. He played for a guy that was this offensive guru in Texas, and then went to college and just did terribly. But he played at Mizzou.
It might be on him.
Yeah, dump Bears. Dump Bears.
I'm taking Detroit. 4:00 game. That's the thump game. That's Redskins Cowboys.
I'm riding with my Redskins regardless.
That's what I thought.
That's the open the bottle of Jack game. Depending on how the game goes, depends on how much of the bottle's left.
Sipping it for the first half. After that, it's balls to the wall.
It's like, all right, let's forget this happened.
Redskins 25th offense, 15th defense, 25th passing in the league, 12th rushing. Dallas, look, this is an NFC East, so it's no better. 27th offense, 8th defense. I'm not really sure how that's possible. Oh, we already went through that. That's right.
Kyle Vander Esch. That's how it's possible.
Because they don't give up points. 28th passing in the league because Dak Prescott sucks that bad. And, well, rushing 4th because of one dude by the name of Ezekiel Elliott. I'm going to go with the Redskins myself, too, because I thoroughly believe as I've said all year long, that they're coming out and winning that division. And I don't give a fuck what happens. And you can take your broken quarterback, and I'll take Colt McCoy and the possibility of Mark Sanchez, and still take that division.
Tom? This is hard because it's in Dallas.
Yep.
And the Cowboys have been playing well, which means they're due for humiliating loss. Mm. If Alex Smith was playing, I'd take the Redskins without even thinking about it. But
see, I think Colt McCoy sets up the most humiliating loss.
Given that the Cowboys' defense is not bad, I'm going to go ahead and take the Cowboys at home.
Okay, and the last divisional game on Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna take.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Cowboys too.
Yeah. Okay.
As much as I have faith in Colt McCoy, that O-line is just still banged up.
Oh yeah, man.
And they've got Sean Lee and Kyle Vander Esch in the inside linebackers, and those guys.
Lee's gonna definitely be playing. Yeah, see that.
Sure, if he is, but if he's in there, those two on inside linebackers, that's gonna shut down your running game. Mix that in with a couple blitz packages.
I think he's got a questionable tag right now, but it is only Tuesday.
Yeah. Colt McCoy, a University of Texas boy.
Yeah, Texas boy. Yeah.
And Texas then the game that he really wants to talk about.
No, I don't know. I'm not playing the homer card here. I mean, granted, there's 2 homer card games on the schedule, but 8:30 or 8:20, the last division game played that day, Falcons versus Saints. Which actually should be a decent game.
Saints.
Saints going away with it.
Atlanta 6th.
I was going to say it's probably not going to be a decent game. Atlanta's going to flounder, and the Saints we're going to have to listen to you gobble on some more breeze.
Oh, yeah, when I'm 10-1 and still going to the Super Bowl, even though, you can't win a Super Bowl in November. Mike Faber, I hope you're listening. You can't tell me no team hasn't won the Super Bowl at this point. 1974 Miami Dolphins had the fucking Super Bowl won in week 1. Don't come at me with your stupid shit.
That's because they decided to go for it.
Gargle, argle, 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 argle.
They got it. Going away, and I think Alvin Kamara is going to break the single game rushing, receiving, all-purpose yard touchdown record because Atlanta's that bad.
Oh, I think it could be definitely a heavy run game. Drew Brees throws for maybe 230. All to Michael Thomas.
All right, with that said, we go now?
Yeah, we go home. AP Pros.
I got things to do.
Tuesday night. Mr. Tom Gully, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Catch Tom Gully every weekday right before 7 p.m.
Yeah, and no Thanksgiving show. And that's something you can be thankful for.
Yeah, right? I don't think any of us are going to do live
trolls
shows
won't
that
be
day.
thankful. They'll be even more upset.
Might do some Facebook Live shit under 8-Bit Bros, making fun of my family. Probably get in trouble for that. I won't be getting laid that day either, so don't really matter.
All right, 8-Bit Bros. We'll see you Thursday. Later.
Happy gobble gobble.
Oh, no, we'll see you next Tuesday.